Welcome back, everybody, to Dragon's Roar Journey to the Edge of Sight. And we have a party trying to talk their way out of an encounter with a magma dragon. And after many various attempts at wise and honesty, neither of which seemed to work in the end, we now have Princess Tigery attempting to sing. And I think Dust to Dust is a very good song to accompany this.
Thanks.
Because we're all gonna get turned into dust.
Ready? You guys ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm gonna sing and then roll the track. We're gonna do this tomorrow.
Cool.
Spark by spark, flame by flame, gonna make this magma flow. All it takes is a breath and a prayer and a piece of rocky ground. Spark by spark, flame by flame, fire blessed ground sinks away as I warm it from below. Not even sacred rain will stop this flow. And it goes on like that.
Okay, roll me a check. That was good. That was a very good. I like the spark by spark, frame by frame.
Considering I had like 3 minutes, I think I did a pretty good job.
Yep, that was a pretty good jump. Have you rolled it?
I did. I rolled a 22.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. The dragon looks at all of you, and it says, "Quite a good song. I'll let you pass, but if I see you again, I'll eat you." And he goes back to sleep.
Cheers, bud.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
I kind of slide down the side.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good check, and that was a pretty good song. I can't really not reward that. But you have this feeling that now that you told him that the necromancer that Circe is dead, you have this feeling you'll be seeing him very soon.
Oh God, that's fine. We'll
Chuky really wants us to fight this guy.
We'll be at full health and a level higher. It'll be fine.
Or we'll be nearly dead and he'll show up out of nowhere.
Oh God, no! Don't say things like that. Don't jinx it. All right.
It's already jinxed. It's already over. You're too late.
Seriously, I get the hell out of there. I give him a nice bow, and then I'm just like gone.
Okay, so do you guys continue on moving? Do you guys continue on moving?
I would guess so. I guess we're just
I'll put my hand back on the dwarf's shoulder, even though I've still got the torch like in my hand. And then I'll be like, oh, I don't need that. And I'll just like light the way.
You guys reach this place after several hours of moving. You only have...
How much is several?
3. You only have about an hour left before the leaves lose their protection ability. And in this place, the portal is somewhere here, but you have no idea where.
Can't see, everything's dark. Oh,
I see
in the middle. Thank you.
Lava pools, you say?
We haven't commented on it, but the maps for this campaign have been super high quality. For the record,
Like
every single map has been really nice.
Yeah, lots of lava and stuff to get pushed into.
Lots of lava.
It's been good because the assets I've had, like the places you guys have done, very well with the assets I had.
For some reason, I have control.
Well, just like I mean, it's like, did you do you feel that?
Oh yeah, we can all control
effort?
it. That's weird.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
Do you
can all
feel that the
control it.
effort you put in
Yes.
the maps have
Yes.
been good? Like, I can imagine taking it hours.
Definitely. I mean, for example, let me give you like the last room. There's a nice feature about it that you didn't see, but even if you didn't see it, it still makes me happy that I made the map because I can use it in any other campaign afterwards.
You did use it in the 24-hour stream, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. And I'm guessing you knew what the secret feature behind it was.
I actually did.
Okay. I guess at this point, I mean, should we still roll with Saskia going ahead, or should we?
I think we should just find the exit as quickly as possible.
This is a dead end at the end. There's like the walls stop. The exit is somewhere here, but we don't know where.
But it.
Oh, okay. So we came from this kind of thing.
Yeah, you came from that where you came from behind you, literally, and in this place somewhere over on here, the exit to the place is.
But the book says it looks like a portal, right? Just like the portals we've seen already.
No, the book doesn't say that. It's an exit, but it's a lot smaller than the portal you saw before. But the portal before was made that gigantic creatures could pass through it. This one is very small.
So look for things that seems they're either out of place or not what they appear to be.
Yes.
I'm going to take the initiative, and I'm just going to cast Dancing Light out some direction and 120 feet away, and just have like 4 lights kind of like hovering around in the area.
Okay.
I have not seen that spell.
You can choose whatever direction.
Yeah, they're moving around.
Have to be like 20 feet apart though from each other, right?
There's actually like, enough light into this place, because of all the lava and the dancing lights, they'll just give you guys complete view of the map around here because it's quite small.
Okay.
So you are able to see this map, but again, you do not see what seems to be any exit outside of this place, and you feel like the leaves are falling. They're almost completely black.
If I go up to like a lava pool, can I feel its heat?
Which one do you go to?
The big one.
The big one. You go to the big one. You put your hand above it, and then you feel the heat. Like you feel the burning heat.
Okay.
I see what he does, and I think it's a good idea. So I just start checking them one after another, and I start with the small ones over here, then this one.
Yeah, I think we.
Then this one.
Yeah, split up, and check all of them out.
We split up and we check the. Yeah.
I'll stay over one, and I'll just
Are you
try and warm
basically
my
checking
hands.
these for like an illusion? This is like in your mind.
Hmm?
You're checking these for illusions, right?
If there's like pebbles and stuff like that, I'll try and drop them into the lava to see if they like make sizzle, and see if they make the appropriate.
So as Bjorn, you are the only one who finds it, because the illusion seems to be almost fully perfect. Heat, sensory, lights, everything. But when you drop a pebble into this one over on here, you hear crank.
Okay, I'll not to. Okay, so I'm over there, and I'll like shuffle some more to see if like I was imagining things.
Yeah. Crank.
I just motion for everyone to come over here, and I just chuck over a pebble again, and so everyone can witness it.
You found it.
I'll cast Mage Hand, and I'll try and like scoop up some of the like lava in there.
Do you try and scoop up some of the lava in there, and you don't scoop up anything?
I'll try and scoop it up in like the one behind me.
You don't scoop up anything?
I put my hand in.
No, so I don't scoop up the lava in the one behind me?
No, because Mage Hand doesn't work like that. You can't really scoop up lava with it, can
It's like
you?
a spectral hand that can lift like 10 pounds. Like,
Yeah,
just scoop up
it
a bit.
doesn't... I mean, maybe didn't get it.
Either way, this thing over here seems like it would be our thing.
Yeah, I'll just come with the DM decision later on, but I don't think a spectral hand should be able to fling lava around. Anyway, you put your hand in, and Saskia, you know, like, the second you put your hand in, you know that this is fake and it's not lava. But how do you react?
Okay.
Well, isn't that like,
How I react?
How do you react?
I just put my hand in. I put my hand out. And I look at it. And I'm like, let's go! And I just head first. I just jump into that thing.
You just lost it. You could have put your hand in and screamed. I could have fired. Haha.
No. We don't have time for jokes right now.
I don't think she's the kind of person who would make that the kind of
Yeah,
joke.
yeah, I know,
That's
I
a
know,
character either.
It was so there. It was so there.
I cast Levitate on myself. I just stand over the thing, and I do like the whole like roast pig, and just like slowly descend below the lava.
That's all nice and dandy, but let's go. I say, my gruff
Okay,
voice.
you go through it, and you just hear like the first one who goes through it. You start hearing. And
I'm levitated.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You go for portal. It's like you are squeezed through this wormhole, and you guys find yourselves.
Can we be like, so like we fall through like we end up like, you know, upside down like or something, you know?
Doctor Who music. Doctor Who.
Actually, what happens is that when you come out of it, you just fly out of a bush, and you are just like you fly out of a bush. You fly and you're like 20 feet above the air, and then you fall down.
Ouch.
Well, besides the levitating one, and everybody takes 3 points of damage from that.
Ow!
As you fall on your ass.
It's worth it.
But you are somewhere to the side of the Tomb of Horrors.
Hey now, Chuky.
Yes.
Chuky, does this falling damage get negated?
For you, yes.
By my feet?
Yeah, you have,
or is it like weapon? Or maybe it's weapon.
No, it's crush damage.
It's piercing, bludgeoning. Yeah, crushing is
bludgeoning damage, isn't it? If you fall.
Yeah, it's still bludgeoning. Yeah, you can.
I'm just trying to look at it. Maybe it's just
but
for
the ground
like
is magical,
attacks.
Do you have the armor thing?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you get it does negate it. If it's still damage, still bludgeoning damage.
The ground is magical. Get wrecked, Simon.
It's like, I mean, I guess like it must be from like the I guess the attacks it has to be an attack. It has to come from a weapon per se.
You take from non-magical weapons. It's reduced by 3.
Yeah. So I guess
the ground isn't a weapon.
Yeah.
Technically.
But maybe the ground is my mortal enemy, Chuky, Justin.
It gets reduced. You guys are on your asses in front of the Tomb of Horrors, and you see the portal growing red hot, not the way it grew before, and it's open.
Oh no. Are the centaurs still there?
The centaurs are not there. They say they will wait for you and stand nearby.
Gordon!
Alright. Yeah,
Where's my goat?
I shout for the centaurs.
You shout for the centaurs, and they eventually come with Gordon in their hand and the mount. And they look very surprised at you.
As fast as possible.
I have good news and bad news.
Speak, Dancer one with swift feet.
Good news is Xerxes is dead. Bad news is High Elf Priestess has a new boyfriend, and he's a magma dragon.
The creature's eyes just go wide.
But Xerxes is dead! Yay! Who's that again?
He's the guy who's gonna feed you to the gluttony demon.
Yay, that guy's dead!
The centaur said, "Big bad news. You come back camp. You tell. Completely forgot the name of the leader who you did the dance off with.
No, Ithrak is the no, that's the tree. That's
no, Ithrak is the tree. You need to like the guy you did the dance off.
The centaur leader.
I wrote a song about him and he didn't appreciate it, so I forgot his name. Because fuck that guy.
I think if you call him Sir Douchebag, it'd probably be very
accurate.
Sir Douchebag, Horse Lord Shitface.
You need to tell news to Ithrak. We need prepare.
Yeah, I hop up on my mount and I'll be like, lead the way.
And you start moving out. It hits you kind of, Jason. This is very weird for you. It feels like out of place. It feels like it feels like this is not your nature. But still, it's safer to be with these people.
I'm gonna shrug it off, I guess, then.
You reach the centaur camp, and the centaur leader, the one that gave you the ring, the band, sorry, comes at you. Yes, Swift Fate, you have survived, I see. You're the first one in hundreds of years to boast of that feat. What did you find in the Tomb of Horrors?
Well, what is her name? The priestess.
Saloon. I don't know. I don't remember her name.
Okay, her name's Saloon. I found the truth of what happened to Saloon, and we slew Great Xerxes, but now Saloon's corruption has spread throughout the entirety of the Tomb of Horrors, and she has a new boyfriend, who is not a young magma dragon. He's a little bit older than a young magma dragon.
You see magma dragon, his eyes go wide.
And I think they might be able to get out now.
But we killed Xerxes!
You come with dire news. Very dire news indeed. Ifrak has also left us.
Wait, the tree left?
What? Did he just sprout legs and disappear and walked away?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Oh dear.
I would have liked to have seen that.
He's got like a cane and he's like
Ifrak has left because the red mage is on the move. Something
the
about
red mage.
Something about an orb missing. The red mage, we're not completely sure as to what happened, but up north, still his domains.
It's guys. I know who it is. It's asparagus use. He's come back from the dead. Sorry.
So there's an orb missing, you say?
Yes. Oh, the red mage, not the red mage, the red emperor, some sort. He's moving against the wizard wall.
That's different.
Oh. How totally unrelated to us, and we have no idea what that could possibly be about.
I just stare at Princess Tiger Lily. I'm just like...
Well, yes, I imagine you would not know much about the Red Emperor. Very far away. From here, up north, into the west.
I can't say I've ever seen it.
I'll tell you the story once. Quite interesting. Ifrak told it to us. Gigantic, powerful witch, surrounded by a shield made out of wizard's life force. Nonetheless, dire news you have indeed. We shall have to prepare. I dare say, magma dragons. Don't think we can take him. I do not believe we can kill it. Nonetheless, we shall not die with without a fight.
She also has a small army of were creatures, like were rats and were boars, was it?
Like this one.
Yeah, are you out of your
as soon as we come out, I just slide my mask back on. Because I know it's probably not good to be in that form for too long, so when we make it outside, I just slide it back over my face.
And they wear masks like that one. This one's just a disguise that we use to get out.
Where's the Tin Man?
The Tin Man. His sacrifice will not be forgotten.
I understand. Nonetheless, we shall have to prepare. Shall you fight with us?
We should have some kind of council to see what forces we have and what we can amass.
Of course. Well, this is quite urgent. I shall convene the chieftains. We shall meet up on the hill that Ifrak was once upon. That should give us confidence. We'll meet there at noon. And it's like 2 hours until noon. And this guy starts giving out orders. He starts screaming at all the centaurs around. He seemed quite like... He seemed to keep his temper while talking to you, but when he talks to the other centaurs, he allows no fear in their eyes. He screams as if they're already in war. Dozens and dozens of centaurs pack their weapons and already move out to form a perimeter around the Tomb of Horrors. And he starts going off to meet up with the chieftains. The whole camp is awake, and everybody in the camp is gathering weapons and readying for war. You've never seen... You know that by the look of his face, he knows what the magma dragon is, and he knows how powerful it is. He could most likely kill all of the centaurs, and still make it out alive. and most likely the Sentinels know that as well. But the more dire the situation, the more brave and courageous you see the Sentinels be. They're almost fighting each other for who actually gets to be there first.
Yeah. Centaurs are a little crazy, guys. Centaurs are a little crazy.
But to fight, like, they're actually like to get there first. To
to be the vanguard in the army.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how do you guys react? You're in front of all this, something a conflict you created. The main person that Xerxes and the Magma Dragon were afraid of and could not that easily walk out. Ifrak, the giant Trent, is gone.
I start reviewing the book again to see if maybe there's a way to seal the portal, like some clue in the way the portal to the dimension was created.
You go through it and you see if you can find anything like that. You see only reference that the portal itself was created through the sacrifice of 20 innocent lives of elves to actually get Xerxes and Serun into that realm.
So we should just find like 20 elves.
You don't know if there's any way to seal it because he hasn't tried to, so he doesn't have the information. But in itself, that was how it was created. You can give me an Arcana check if you want to see if you can figure out more about the ritual with the information of how it was created. You actually do figure out more. You think about it and you think about it, and you realize this horrible truth that the only way to seal the portal is through sacrifice. The only way to seal it is the same way as it was created. Although it does not matter the number of souls, but how powerful a soul is. You think that...
Is this a new metaphysical concept that I'm unfamiliar with?
You are familiar with this. This is like the strength. By the way, you just went muted. Souls have power in themselves, and some souls are stronger than others. Courageous people, especially adventurers, usually have souls a lot stronger than others, and that's why the sacrifice of a more powerful person, for example, the sacrifice of a commoner would not even be close to the sacrifice of Saskia, for example. So the more life you have in you, the more experience you have, not in like D&D terms, but in like actual experience, actual life experience, the more powerful your soul is.
So children not very valuable?
No.
Okay.
I can't believe that was a question. Okay.
You have to. Normally, children are all super valuable. They're like their souls are pure and untainted. No, I want to eat children.
Oh yeah,
but
demons would definitely.
Apparently, I want to eat old men.
No, demons would definitely feel like children are the most valuable resource ever, especially food-wise. But in the idea of your current enigma, you think that any of you would suffice as a sacrifice to seal the portal.
Got it.
Do you share this information with anybody?
I share that with the party, at least. I'm not sure if I'm going to tell the centaurs about it, because I feel like they'll volunteer.
Is there a scale to tell me how important my soul is? Surely it's the most important soul.
Are you saying you're volunteering to seal the portal?
I have misspoken.
I use like applications to like, create magic numbers in front of each of us, and his is the lowest number. Large function.
Who is this? You see,
your
like
power level is the lowest one.
I'm visibly distraught. Like the 20 feet around me, it just starts to like drizzle with rain, and I'm like in the corner, just like, oh no.
Ha! Your new name is Reddit.
It's Krillin. Or even worse than that. No, I don't want to.
Yamcha. You're
a Yamcha.
Yamcha is the worst.
Oh my god.
It's literally the worst.
You nerds.
Shut up.
Okay. So, what do you guys do?
Anyone have any feedback for me on my discovery?
After I cry in the corner, I come back and say, "Surely there must have been a mistake."
This is a dilemma. Yes, I think you're right that the centaurs would sacrifice themselves, but
it's not their fault. They will not be right. We have the responsibility.
This should be our wrong to right.
I agree with this.
I mean, really, it's the elves' fault for driving them away and forbidding their love.
But elves are such dainty things anyway.
Are any of you elves?
No.
If you look at the 5 feet, like 160 pound creature, like do I look like an elf to you?
No,
I
thought someone was a half elf for some reason.
Yeah, my goat is part elf.
We're 2 dirty humans and a dwarf.
So I walk close to Esbjorn and I take out Pharaoh's dagger and I look at the dagger. Then I look at Esbjorn and I
Does it still look like
feel,
dark
you,
and
yeah,
sad?
you still feel the sorrow and darkness.
And I look at him and I say, Esbjorn, I think you know the day you asked me to accompany you here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you asked me because you think I was one of the most capable persons, right? Like one of the most capable people here. So the ultimate goal that we're trying to get to here is to have the challenge, right? We're here because of the challenge. And we're supposed to rule these lands later. I think this is between you and me, really. I think we should keep the princess out of this. And it's not Jason's fault, since it's not his fault. Okay, listen. I don't know, but I'm half a rat right now, so I don't even know what I am anymore. If anybody has to do this, from a neutral point of view, you're a dwarf. You're supposed to live really long, right? And you can see that she's cracking up. She's super nervous about this, but she realizes that she is taking quite the beating. She's half a rat now. She's far from everything she ever wanted. So she's just talking to Esbjorn because she thinks that the two of them should be the one discussing this, right?
We should. How can we see the state of the portal from here, or is it
No, it's a ways away from where we are.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember, how. Because we went into this tomb, and the portal was kind of at the entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think we were beamed
thinking,
there straight away.
how big was the entrance to the tomb, per se?
It was gigantic double doors, black iron.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where the castle was.
So I was thinking. I say to Saskia, but yes, you have. We all been through a lot, but I think the way we're going to get this through is as a team. I don't think we can shoulder this, just the two of us. And you should not think in such ways that you have to sacrifice your own self. We'll find a way to both deal with this situation and get you back to your normal self. I motion like to come down. Like I guess I give her like a very like the dwarf hug is like very like it's only reserved for close friends, right? Like it's like it's the hearty.
It's a petting shoulders.
It's like it's still like it goes in like you guys like the pat there. They're
Feyama,
like
the feeling in the back of your head changes from sadness and loss to a feeling of redemption, a feeling of purpose.
Okay.
I'll just say like we'll have a meeting and then we'll figure out the best tactical decision, but I don't think a sacrifice is. No.
I just want you to know if shit goes down and we can't solve this, then I won't run away from this because this is our responsibility. I can't run this.
I would not have it any other way. I shan't run either.
Okay.
Did you tell them the exact way they needed to perform the sacrifice ritual, Justin?
I didn't tell them the exact. I just said that since it was created by the sacrificing of lives.
But we could ask, right?
Yeah, you definitely need to ask. I mean, I just.
So I guess when we're done with our dialogue, I would look at Princess Tiger and say, so just in case we need the last emergency plan, how exactly does it work with the sacrifice?
I don't want to tell you.
Can you tell me? Come on, we're pals.
I just met you.
I mean, this may be crazy, but when you showed me that number,
oh god,
that sometimes you just gotta call on friends, and I think we're friends. Maybe.
Princess, just imagine this, okay? Just imagine that we won't make it. That magma dragon, I don't know, comes out headfirst out of the portal.
No, I lost the Tin Man. I won't lose anyone else.
This is the emergency solution. We won't do this unless we really need to, okay? But just imagine shit goes down. Imagine you die. Imagine we are the last ones and you did not tell us.
You could write it on a note. That would solve a few problems. As long as you trust these two not to steal.
I turn away. I turn away and go up to the mountain, or the hill. I guess the top of the hill where.
I have paper and pen.
I set his paper and pen on fire. Just walk away. Just
radical.
Okay, you sit on fire. I'm like, what? No, that's worth a lot of money, you bastard!
And then you realize you don't
I walk
remember
slowly
how much it
behind
cost.
Justin. Like,
How do you sit on fire?
prestidigitation.
I don't think that's...
Yeah, that works. You can light a campfire with that, so it
You
is.
can't light someone else's positions, though.
I can start a campfire, but I can't light something else on fire.
No, you can't. You can light burn parchment of fire.
But if I'm holding it, I'll remember that in the
Doesn't
future
matter.
for when the mages have their spellbooks that can just go up.
Spellbooks don't burn that easily, though.
Yeah,
know that.
that's
Made
a
of
different-
paper.
There's a different thing. Those are magical
They are
items.
made of special.
But they have leather, like
Or their clothes.
And
or
again,
whatever.
they're magical
I mean,
books.
that depends, you know. I mean, do spellbooks burn easily? Yes and no. It's totally up to.
Magical items.
plus
Yes,
burning
yeah.
clothes is only 1d4 damage. Like you could probably do more damage.
Are we still discussing this?
Yes, it's important. I don't want
No,
burned
it's not.
pages everywhere.
I played a campaign where like fire was so volatile.
It says you
that-
instantly light or snuff out a candle or torch.
Princess
or flame.
Daiguri, you go up the hill. Does anybody else follow her? It's close to noon, like an hour to noon.
Yeah, sure. I'll use subtle spell. I'll cast invisibility and I'll follow her with stealth.
Okay. You see her. You see Jason going invisible.
Just poof.
Yeah,
No
like-
sounds. No waving of
Very,
arms.
very, very trustworthy of any companion. Just poofs out of existence, and you hear him moving.
No, does. I haven't made a stealth check yet, Chucky.
You have not declared this stuff yet.
That's
Yeah,
him then.
He did.
Did you
He
say?
did. He said he moved after them stealthily after casting invisibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I did not hear stealthily move. I just hear move.
The
Go on
10.
the stuff check.
Trump that.
Okay, if anybody has a passive perception above 10, you can hear him moving.
I do not. My passive perception's 11.
I do.
What?
Well,
It's higher than 10. I should get advantage since I'm invisible, right?
I think that's how we did last.
it depends. Do we get disadvantage for you being stealth, or do we get? You know, it depends. I suppose it depends on the check. Realize.
I just follow Princess Tiger Lily and see if she says anything
Yeah,
when I follow her.
I follow after as well.
I know. I just sit there till the centaurs show up.
Okay. So, you guys go up the hill. Eventually, the centaur chieftains move in.
Before they move in, I was
Yeah.
just like, to
Go on.
Princess, you're not going to reveal this to the other ones, are you?
I'm not going to what?
You're not going to. Are you going to reveal this to the centaurs,
I don't
just to spare your friends?
I still think it's the elves' problem. We should tell the elves about it. Oh, where are those elves that were in the forest? That lost their
When
memories.
they were last time, I suppose.
Oh no, that's the one that lost his memories, but the one that didn't go in but left notes. He should be invited.
But
I tell the centaurs that the elves should be invited.
we can't. It's like you say that it's the elves' fault, but even though I care little for the elves, can't just put the blames on them and have them being lynched. That's a way to save the situation. We should come up with something else. I do hope that was not your intention, at least.
I'm just saying I think the elves should be here.
Okay, alright. So the centaurs rule in, I suppose.
Okay.
Did they find that elf?
I mean, you tell them about the elf, and they look at you quite weirdly, and they say, you talk about wind and whispers, leaves in the wind that have long gone past. That is old Stefanidio, and he has died several hundred years ago.
No, the elf we found in the forest.
Yes, the elf who, for a very long time, spent his time trying to trick travelers and steal their possessions as they went to the Tomb of Horrors.
He's dead?
Yes, and has been for a very long time, Swift One.
I look at Esbjorn. We saw an elf, right? In the forest?
That's the same elf then? Could it be?
Can you sacrifice a dead person? I mean, his soul's still there.
Sacrifice? Swift One, we have more matters to end. Stop talking about such things. Sacrifice is for dark elves, and for creatures of the dark themselves. Do not let me hear you talk about something, or I will lose my respect for you. The chieftain looks at her.
Oh, really? If you go to war, don't you sacrifice soldiers in the fight? And is the fight not on?
Sacrifice? You call the mighty deaths of those who choose to defend what they love a sacrifice?
Are they not?
A
They are
noble
sacrificing
a
their
noble
lives for what they
sacrifice.
believe in. It's a noble sacrifice.
Yes, but I did not do it.
Get
They
down!
choose to make it.
Yes.
Sacrificing somebody without their will is the way of the dark arts.
I agree.
Good thing that we agree, because we have about, like, no time left for this. Maybe we should not be arguing.
I received my scouts already. The army is amassing. Were-rats, were-tigers.
Tigers?
Not the ones you want to pet, small one. Are amassing from the forest and from inside. The Lady of the Night has made a reappearance. All of the were-creatures will be here upon the 4th night. There will be an army.
2 weeks?
Yes.
What? 2
we have
weeks?
2 weeks?
What? That's lots of time.
I thought they would be coming out in like 3 hours, literally.
No, he means like all in the land. Like all of the were things in the land, and not inside of the...
Okay, I was like...
Okay. I was like, what?
It's like, we have 2 weeks. We can totally think of a plan in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you can give me
like level...
keep on arguing.
The army is already coming out of the portal, and the Lady of the Night is out.
Oh, okay.
And like the were-rats from the forest and the were-creatures from the forest are coming to her, not from the realm.
So we have to like, we have to come up with a plan like ASAP.
Yes.
So we can't let them strengthen.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, the numbers. How
every day
I asked the chief like how many combat-ready men, horsemen does he have?
250 centaurs ready. We have
all armed with bows.
Bows, scimitars, and shields.
Okay. Well, we should definitely like take up. Also, they already poured through the portal.
That we can take on currently the army that's out there. Though I fear every day we wait is going to be another day in which more will come. The magma dragon has made its appearance. It's going to be resting with the Lady of the Night atop the Tomb of Horrors, on a hill surrounding it, looking down. They know we're there. We had expected the dragon to already attack. He has not.
How do we know all this again?
Scouts.
Centaur scouts. They move twice as fast as a horse.
Yeah, but like, how do we know where the dragon's going to be specifically? Forget it. It's all useful information. I won't judge it.
The dragon is already out, and we have seen it. Well,
it's already... jeez.
Well, yes, earlier than we expected also. Somebody woken it from its slumber. Nonetheless, we suspect that a strong force of the most skilled and most powerful warriors attacking the Lady of the Night and the dragon during the main fight could turn this around. The were-creatures would falter at the loss of the Lady of the Night and effectively cut off their reinforcements. But then, the magma dragon is yet another thing. If they might still fight for it, out of fear than anything else, we need to take out both heads of the Hydra in order for this snake to be killed. Now, I have assembled my men and myself. I imagine you will join us, and with this force we might be able to take the two. She's an extremely old and powerful spellcaster, but Ifrak has left us things that we could use, and he takes out like a bundle of leaves. These should protect us from the mind-altering effects of the Lady of the Night. I cannot guarantee for anything else. And the magma dragon, well, I need to say I do not know much about it besides legends. If you have any information, share it. It might be the difference between life and death.
He really likes songs.
He's a big
He
fan.
also likes to eat people. Oh, and he's really hot. Like, really hot.
Literally.
Go in detail a bit
What else
more.
Oh.
Do you mean really hot?
Like, like boiling skin, kind of like, when you step close, your, how do I put it? Your face starts to melt, like,
Very good information.
Okay.
You become like ice in summer.
Interesting. Ooh. This will be. This will be. He looks at Saskia. You, Ranger. Have you ever heard of Dryads?
So, do I need to roll a check for this? Or have I heard of them?
Giants or dryads?
You could have Dryads.
Dryads.
You could have heard of them, but you don't know much about it.
Okay.
That could be great. I'm imagining. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So, from legends, yes. Never met one.
There are Dryads in a glade. Not necessarily close by here, but my men can take you there swiftly. The Dryads are enigmatic. Even Iflak does not talk to them much.
Oh.
We need something from them. If you say this dragon is so mighty that it can melt us once we come close to it, we have no chance to fight both of them. We need the water of the fountain of life.
And you want to send me?
Well, you are the one who knows the forest best. I fear me and my men are not what they would call trustworthy.
But I thought Dryads are very beautiful, almost incredibly beautiful creatures. Why would they talk to somebody who looks like this?
Exactly, that is why. You have a mask. You hide your true face. I do not know much about what they would react to that, but I do know that they hate those who expose their beauty in front of them. They hate to see people in their part of the forest.
You should send me.
This is hard. This is hard to ask, and this is risky. But you and your friends maybe might be able to convince them. The water of the fountain of life could be the only thing with which we could extinguish the magma dragon's flame and fight it on equal ground.
Well, yes. Then we should go. Don't think we could say no to this.
Our men will form a line around the Tomb of Horrors. They will fight off any rare creature trying to join their ranks. But eventually, we will end up fighting two fronts.
Cut off the reinforcements. Much.
If the reinforcements amass enough force, then we'll have a problem. We expect one day, maximum. Maybe two, let's say if we are lucky. Before they make their move. Go now, be swift.
I say, like, if in case you were not aware, just say, like, you might have to find alternative methods of dealing with the weird creatures since they are impervious to normal attacks.
Interesting. Also good information. But that we do possess here. We have druids, and quite powerful ones. We will make them press weapons. Make sure all of our weapons will pierce these creatures. Any specific weapon type they would be vulnerable to.
So they should. Do we know silver is effective? Am I guessing like we already like encountered a lot of?
Yes, you encountered a lot of them, but would you
we
know that?
have.
Also,
Yeah.
we use silvered weapons on them.
Yeah,
Yes,
didn't
but
we,
would you
Silver.
know this? Would you know this?
didn't we
If you
ask
say
for silvered weapons from the elves, like in the camp from the
No.
elven wizard? There was also like a.
No, we ended up getting silvered weapons because they were made from our daggers. Didn't I? No, I rolled a check. I rolled a check when we first encountered the were rats to know if which weapon would be more effective.
yeah, you're right.
My silvered weapon or
Yeah, you are right. You are right.
Yeah.
You did do a roll check. I remember that. Okay, so you do know silver weapons are more effective.
So we would say that's it. Any silver that you can spare.
Silver, we do not have much. We shall
Silver
have just to
or
rely on magical
magical
weapons.
means would be the ways.
Our blessers could work on them. Nonetheless, take my men. They will take you there. They're the same ones you will fight side by side against the dragon.
So their idea is there. So your idea is that you're going to create a wide perimeter around the
Yes,
tombs.
we shall
Cut off
try and cut
reinforcements.
off the reinforcements and keep them at bay. There will be a lot of stragglers.
Huh.
The problem is, if they start dispersing into the forest, they might cut our supply lines. That will be quite bad.
Well, you should definitely have the supply line be guarded at all cost.
I shall personally take care of that. Nonetheless, he points to the other chieftains. They shall take you to the fountain of life. If you manage to convince the Dryads to give us their water, then we might have a chance. Good luck. And he turns around and says, and kind of turns around, moves a bit, and takes a couple of leaves and fastens them to each of your necks. When we will fight these creatures, simply touch the leaves and think of the most precious thing. The thing that you're fighting for. The thing of which you want to protect most.
My mind goes to three things. It's my beard, Gordon, and Saskia.
That's so cute.
In that order, though. So like you're like the
You're below the
Right
goat.
off.
you're
right off.
below the goat.
Hey, you're all not included, okay? So I'm not even listening.
I guess Jason kind of goes like, it's like 10.
It's like this.
Like, and like, Justin's kind of like, he's in the middle somewhere. Nah, I'm just kidding. You're on my list.
Okay, so all of you right now can open up the actual monster manual if you have it, and you can go at Centaur, and those are the mounts you're gonna have.
But wait, they're letting us ride them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like this
no.
is
Can I have faster, I think?
like you will be fighting side by side on their backs.
But I like my mount.
Oh, you can
Although
use
these are way
I don't have
faster.
a mount. I'm okay with this. I will name my one.
Wow.
What's that pony Pokemon?
if you name your mount, you might get kicked in the
Girafarig?
face.
Ponyta?
No, that is the giraffe.
Ponyta.
Yeah, Ponyta.
Ponyta is the fire.
Yeah, the
Fire
fire
horse.
Yeah.
per horse.
Yeah, you're right. I was
I
like
will
that.
name my mount
That Girafarig is like the
Ponyta.
weird giraffe psychic type. I remember now.
Do you actually say this like on the centaur?
Yes. Yes.
He punches
Apparently
you in the
centaurs
face.
don't speak common.
They do.
These one do.
Okay,
I
these ones
suppose.
do.
Yeah,
These
because
one
they've lived with Efrak.
I said, and if he disagrees, I'm like, shh,
No, he punches
go
you in the
with
face.
it. Just go with it.
No, he punches you in the face.
He has to hit me first. I have a whole 12 AC, Chucky.
Oh my god.
Well.
AC so low.
Holy crap.
I mean, he has like
He
14
punches
decks
you
or
in the
something,
face.
Ah, no, I'm a beautiful face.
Oh, there we are, Centaur.
Ah, Jesus, my one's broken. I think I need another one.
Try and
Not my
name me.
nose, the centaur.
Try and name me again, human, and that'll be harder.
I don't know your name.
My name, Exaltar.
It's pretty close to Ponyta, don't you think?
Oh my god.
Ah.
This time I punched him in the face.
You cannot reach me, dwarf. I am up here on my mount.
I punched him in the guts.
Punch him in the
You
shit.
get punched in the guts.
Ugh. You guys like to punch a lot.
That's the punchline.
Okay, so you guys are taken through Bowl's Wood, and you move as swift as the wind. You've never.
I mean,
you're gone.
goat.
You're moving with your goat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so one of the centaurs is free. But I just want each one of you to have like a centaur mount, just stat block open for you.
Okay.
I've forgotten its name already.
Besides Simon. Simon has his goat, so the centaur that he had is keeping behind. Like he's joining the army. Then she starts using him. Because they can only take you near to it. They cannot come inside.
Yeah.
So they start taking you through the forest. You move as swift as the wind. You've never ridden so fast. Esbjorn can barely keep track, and the others are sometimes slowing down just so Esbjorn can keep track. Because these guys know the forest as their back pockets, and they ride as the wind.
Oi! Wake up! I say as I, try to keep up. Oh, go ahead. Are we switching maps, Chuky?
No, we're not. No, we're not, because this whole dryad thing was something that came to me in the last break. So I have no maps for it.
Whoa!
You're lying. You're such a liar.
Does that mean we need to go back to drawings? Oh my god!
That's my favorite. Do it, Chucky. Draw a ring.
No.
Draw a ring.
MS Paint.
Yes.
No, we go here.
What do you mean, MS Paint? We've got roll 20.
We go to the battle map, which is the
I'm
best
old
map.
school.
The best map.
Dragons.
Give me dragons.
Yeah, can we? No dragons.
No, there we go.
I mean, we actually have a place for a dragon now. Just
Yeah, just don't go over there. You'll be
I
safe.
can't draw on this map. I can't.
Can we rest at some point before we do this? Who else wants to rest?
Or unless we could have gotten magical healing before the last ruins.
You guys move through the forest and eventually reach a place where the grass is greener and the trees are tall.
On the other side.
On the other side.
The other side.
Is that to say, see you on the other side?
No. Actually says Paradise City. And you see pretty girls. Doesn't matter. You guys are... Wait, are you muted, Simon, if you just said anything?
No, I was singing Paradise City, but I didn't want it.
Yeah, perfect. So the centaurs stop and they say, "Past here is the realm of Egune, the Dryads. I do not know how you will convince them to give you the water of the Fountain of Life. It is as precious to them as life itself. But I suggest you take care, and I wish you all the best, warriors. We shall see you on the battlefield."
What language do they speak?
Common.
I believe they do speak
Sylvan.
Common, but
These ones
Sylvan
do.
is their preferred language.
Okay.
We shall wait for you here, and as I said, we shall see each other's truest form on the battlefield. Go on, we have no time to waste.
Let's go.
Oh wait, that's strange. Well, that's strange.
I climb down my centaur and I bow.
Yeah, and as you guys like climb down of your centaur and are ready for this epic journey into the realm of the Dryads, it is break time. So we'll see you guys for what hour
Hour
is
4.
this?
It'll have to be last hour.
It's
So
going to be
see,
last hour.
yeah, see you guys for the last hour of Dragon's Roar journey to the edge of sight. In about 5
Beginning of
minutes.
sound.
Bye bye.